Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, my kids. In our last lesson, we discussed how important good water quality is. Let's remind ourselves why good water quality is important. Excellent. We said that humans and animals need water for drinking. Farmers need water to grow their crops. Some animals live in water. Other animals eat plants and animals that live in water. We have talked a lot about water as a resource. Let's think now. Let's think now about a small city and a large city. How do you think a water source is affected by the number of people using it? Do you know that the number of people in any city is known as population? Yes, population means the number of people in any city. I wonder, do you think population in Egypt is getting smaller or larger? Let's find out by looking at data in page 108 titled Egypt is Growing. Look at the chart. This horizontal line represents the years, and this vertical line represents the population or number of people in millions. Now, look at the box. Look at the box below the chart titled Key. The population or number of people represented by glasses of water. Each one glass of water equals 10 million people, and each half glass of water equals 5 million people. Let's go back to the chart. In year 1960, the number of population is 2.5 glasses of water. 2.5 glasses of water. So this equal to 25 million people. In 1980, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 glasses of water, which represent about 40 million people. So the population here is 40 million. In year 2000, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 glasses of water, which equals to 70 million people. In year 2020, we have 10.5 glasses of water, which equal about 105 million people. Okay, let's now go to page 109 to answer the questions for what we discussed in the chart. Based on this data, in what year was the population of Egypt the smallest? You remember the chart? Of course, it was in 1960. There were only 25 million people. Next question. In what year was the population the largest? Of course, it is in this year, during this year, which is 2020. Do you remember the number of glasses of water? It was 10.5 glasses of water. Now, what did you notice? Did you notice that the population is getting bigger or getting smaller or staying the same? Of course, it is getting bigger. You are getting very good at reading the chart. Now, as we said, the population is getting bigger. This means that the number of people in Egypt grows. I wonder now, what do they need to live? Of course, they need water. Will the water be enough for this number of people? How do you think the growing number of people affect water? Actually, we do a lot of things each day that involve water, like drinking, cooking, bathing, brushing teeth, washing dishes, washing clothes, watering plants, and flushing toilets, and so on. We certainly use a lot of water day to day. So, as the number of people in Egypt grows, they will need to use a lot of water day to day to live. So, it will be important not to waste water. We want to make sure we have enough water for everyone to use as needed. So, as you see, by passing time, population of Egypt increased while the sources is still the same. So, we have to conserve or save water. Now, try to think of a way that you could help conserve or save water. Wow, wonderful. You all have great ideas. Let's list some of these ideas in page 110, titled Taking Action. Let's list the ideas together. Idea number 1, to take a quick shower. This, of course, saves water. Number 2, you can fix the broken taps. Of course, it saves water. Number 3, you can close the tap while brushing your teeth. Excellent. Now, let's check someone else's ideas. Maybe your father, your mother, your sister, your brother have many ideas too. Only water the plants when needed. Also, we should wash fruits and vegetables in pots. This also saves water. The last one, don't pour water in the streets in front of the stores. You are excellent students. We have been talking a lot about water as a resource. Another important resource in our life is energy. Our bodies need energy to live, to run, and to play. Who remembers where we get energy for our bodies? Super! It's the food that gives us energy. We also need energy to make electricity for technology and machines. So, electricity is also a resource that is important to conserve and not to waste. Please turn now in your book to Using Electricity at Home, page 111, and circle the places where electricity is being used. Let's look together to the first picture. Where is the electricity being used? The electricity here is used for lighting lamps, as we see. Also for working of the vacuum cleaner. Next picture, the electricity is used for the hair dryer and also to turn on lights. In picture number 3, in the fridge and also in lights. And in the last picture, here in the lamps and also in the PlayStation. Super kids. What are some activities that we do every day using electricity? We use electricity in lighting a house, turning on devices like vacuum cleaner, fans, television, fridge, and others. Now, turn in your book page 112, titled My Conservation Plan, and let's record some activities that use energy in the left column. And in the other column, we are going to think about a way of how to conserve energy in doing this activity. Okay, let's look now at this picture to think. Maybe you get some ideas. Hey, hello. Did you get some ideas? Excellent. The first, our daily activity where we use electricity is lighting lamps. Okay, how to conserve electricity while lighting lamps? You can turn the light off when no one is in the room. Excellent. Number 2, we use the air conditioning, of course in summer. So we can use fans or open windows to conserve energy. Number 3, watching television. This is also another daily activity. So we can turn off the television when you are not in the room. Of course, this also conserves energy. Activity number 4 is playing video games or PlayStation. You can play fewer hours to conserve energy. Next, using a cloth dryer. So we can hang clothes to dry. Next, cooking using microwave. It wastes a lot of electricity. So we can use the cooker to save energy. Next, using the fridge. Of course, we use the fridge all the day. So we should open and close the fridge's door quickly. The last activity is using the electric heater, but please disconnect after using. This, of course, conserve or save energy. Now, you learned a lot about how to be a good community member by conserving water and also by conserving energy. Many scientists around the world study ways to conserve water and energy. Please turn in your book page 113, titled The Spotlight on Technology, and let's read the text together. Plastic garbage is a problem for the environment. Many of the plastic bags and bottles we use will still be around in 1,000 years. That is more than 10 human lifetimes. What if we could reuse or recycle some of those bottles? An Egyptian teenager named Azza Abdelhamid Fayyad had a great idea. She developed a way to use plastic to make fuel. The fuel can be used to power vehicles. Azza's idea helps solve 2 problems at once. It helps get rid of plastic waste, and it also provides a source of energy. From the text, we notice that there is a problem with plastic waste in the environment. And Azza Abdelhamid Fayyad had a great idea to solve this problem. She developed a way to recycle or to reuse plastic to make fuel. So she helps getting rid of plastic waste and also helps providing a source of energy. My kids, I hope you got new information today. See you next lesson, and thank you for listening.